Hello and welcome back to the Football Pyramid, our quiz show where we ask two contestants 8 questions of ascending difficulty to see how far they can rise up the English football pyramid from the National League at the bottom to the pinnacle, the Champions League champions. Our two contestants today are Michael McCubbin and Henry Hill, back for more. Welcome, boys. And you'll each be given 3 lifelines, so you'll be given 50-50, request a clue, and crucially, super sub, not phone a friend, where they can call a friend for advice on the answer. Get an answer right and you move up a level of the pyramid, get one wrong and you drop down a level of the pyramid. It really is that simple. May the best man win. Henri, coming back for more. I think by your own admission, you didn't have the best debut on the show. Are you feeling more confident today?
No, because you've made us film this at 10 a.m. So I'm still waking up a bit. No, I'm hoping that I'm going to channel the spirit of Fulham today, and I'm going to rise up as high as we could possibly go. So don't worry, it's going to happen. But no, last time was so bad, I was really embarrassed with how it went. So
this is being filmed on the morning of the playoff final, so you could be jinxing yourself and Fulham there, Henry. That's
I couldn't find my Fulham shirts. I'm already a bit nervous.
Oh no! There's not too late to pop to the shops. The benefit of a 10 a.m. shoot. But yeah, best of luck to Fulham and Brentford tonight. McCubbs, you have always done very well on the show. You've always finished in the Champions League, but haven't had the opportunity to win.
I know.
Yet. Do you think today could be that day?
I'm determined. I'm really determined to get a clean streak today because I think I've been on it about 4 times. Hasn't happened yet, and Hamill got added to the club last week, didn't he? With Zach and Pat, I guess. And so, yeah, I'm determined.
It could well be the day. Yeah, Hamill joins the winners' enclosure with Zach and Pat. Henri, I'm going to let you have the coin toss because you are a slight underdog on your last performance. So I'm flipping the coin now. Would you like heads or tails?
We'll go heads this time.
It is heads. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first this time. Let's mix it up.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Henry, your question at National League level comes in from Jinxie. And it is, what is Liverpool's anthem? Is it A, you'll never walk alone, B, you'll never run alone, C, you'll never sit alone, or D, you'll never swim alone?
It's the kind of question I like to get going. A, I think, was you'll never walk alone.
You'll never walk alone. That's a good start at 10 a.m. Well done, Henry. Straight in, no problems. Easy start there, but had to be done. McCubbs, your question comes in from Elias Bajarkagard. Sorry, it's Scandinavian. I've never been good at pronouncing those names, but it was something along that. It will be on screen now anyway, so shout out Elias. Anyway, who holds the Premier League points tally record? A, Man City, B, Man United, C, Liverpool, or D, Arsenal?
That is Manchester City, Doogie.
A, Man City. Correct. Well done. Both into League 2. No errors so far. Henry, your question at League 2 level comes in from Edward Morris, regular contributor. Shout out Edward. And he asks, which manager won the Champions League with Inter Milan in 2010? A, Rafa Benitez, B, Frank de Boer, C, Luciano Spalletti, or D, Jose Mourinho?
So this is where I got it wrong last time, so should go one better. I think it's D, Jose Mourinho.
D, Jose Mourinho. Correct. Well done. No problems there. Already better than last time. Excellent stuff. McCubbs, your question. Can you join Henry in League 2? Your question comes in from Felix. And it's which country did Euro 2016 take place in? So who hosted the tournament?
Yep.
A, Spain, B, Ukraine and Poland, C, France, or D, Portugal?
So it's 2016, yeah?
2016.
It was hosted by C, France.
C, France. No real delays on that. And no need to delay. You're correct. Well done. Into League 1, the both of you. Strong start. This is where it slightly ramps up, but we'll see. Henry, your question comes in from Julio Neblas, or Niblas. And who is the only English captain to lift the UEFA Super Cup, the Champions League, the Club World Cup, and the Premier League? A, Wayne Rooney, B, John Terry, C, Frank Lampard, or D, Jordan Henderson?
Okay, so it's not Frank Lampard because they definitely got beat in the because they didn't win the UEFA Super Cup, did they? Jordan Henderson, has he lifted all of those? I'm just trying to remember. And then there's Wayne Rooney as well. It's quite possible that he did it.
Rooney.
And then who's the fourth option? Is it John Terry?
John Terry, Tezza, JT.
No, we'll get rid of him. So I think it's either Jordan Henderson, or Wayne Rooney. Was Wayne Rooney captain of Man United? I don't think he was. Can I go 50-50, please?
Your 50-50 is John Terry or Jordan Henderson.
All right, okay. I'm going to go with D, Jordan Henderson.
Locking in D, Jordan Henderson. You weren't quite sure, but you needn't have worried, Henry. You're going into the Championship, where Fulham currently reside. With about,
that's stressful.
With about 10 hours to go. But yes, it's all Jordan Henderson. All this in the last 12 months or so. Just over 12 months.
Good. Last time I got a lot of stick for not using the lifelines. So that's good.
Excellent.
I'm pleased about that.
Excellent. No, you've got to use them. Got to use them when you need. McCubs, your question comes in from Carson Ganser. And it's which American team is Didier Drogba a co-owner and former player of? A. San Antonio FC, B. Phoenix Rising FC, C. Real Monarchs SLC, or D. Fresno FC?
God, I literally don't even know three of those teams. I guess they're all in the in that other what is it? The United States Soccer League.
Is it NASL or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's Phoenix Rising FC. I'm pretty sure.
Phoenix Rising, locking in B. Phoenix Rising. Correct. Well done. Into the Championship. Well done, lads.
Ooh.
Okay, we're in the Championship. This is where it starts to ramp up, as they say. Right. Henri, your question comes in from Charlie Featherstone. And it's which player has scored the most headed goals in Premier League history? Just headers. A. Peter Crouch, B. Alan Shearer, C. Les Ferdinand, or D. Dwight York?
I'm pretty sure that's Peter Crouch. I think that's his big claim to fame.
You locking that in?
Yes.
Locking in A. Peter Crouch. It's not Alan Shearer, Les Ferdinand, Dwight York, according to Henry. Correct. Well done.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Brilliant. Very.
I'm enjoying
exciting.
this. Yeah.
Good man. Good man. It's going well so far. Let's see. McCubs, your question comes in from Jamie McAllister, regular contributor. Thank you, Jamie. It's which football club did James Maddison play for before Norwich City? A. Bolton Wanderers, B. Portsmouth, C. Peterborough United, or D. Coventry City?
I'm pretty sure he came through at Coventry City. But should I use a lifeline at this point just to make sure? I'm gonna be confident actually. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna say D. Coventry City.
Oh, ballsy. Not using a lifeline despite not being quite sure. You're currently in the Championship. And you're going up to the Premier League. Well done.
Yes. Yes.
Fortune favours the brave, McCubs.
I think that's the last time I'm going to be that brave, though.
Henry, your question comes in from Marcus.Aquino29. Sorry. Which club did Vinicius Jr. start out at before Real Madrid? A. Santos, B. Flamengo, C. Corinthians, or D. Botafogo?
So, I mean, my initial instinct is it's Flamengo. That's my initial. I might go for my phone a friend, and I'm going to call my Brazilian friend Pedro.
I like it. Use the Brazilian friend when you can. Excellent.
Okay, well,
outsourcing.
Fingers crossed he picks up.
The person you're calling.
Oh no!
That was
another line.
He's on another line, is he? Brilliant. Well, that's convenient. Right.
Do you have any other Brazilian friends you can count on?
I don't have any other Brazilian friends.
Was Pedro in Brazil, or was he based in the UK?
Oh, he just texted me saying just on a call. He said, "Give me 15." No, that's not going to work.
Got no time for that, Pedro.
Right. I'm calling my friend Johnny.
Okay.
But he's not going to know. Right. Brilliant.
Hello?
Johnny, it's Henry. How you doing? Good morning. Right, Johnny, how's your knowledge of Brazilian football?
Not great.
Good, that's good. Right, which club did Vinicius Jr. start out at before Real Madrid?
I'm going to go with...
I think it's Flamengo.
I was going to say Flamengo. Flamengo play in the red kit, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm picturing him like a red kit. Yeah, I think that's him. I've seen him in that kit before.
Okay, Johnny, if you've got this right, there's a beer in this for you. All right. Cheers, mate. I'll let you know how. Well, I'll find out now. Is
Keep
it
them on the
locking
line.
Flamengo?
Are you locking in
Keep
Flamengo?
them on the
B
line.
Flamengo.
Flamengo.
Okay, you called Pedro. He didn't pick up. You called Johnny. He was pretty sure it was Flamengo. And you've gone with Flamengo. And you were right. Well done, Johnny.
Oh,
well done,
right.
Henry.
Good stuff.
Ah,
Johnny, good man. I said before the call that you were definitely going to get this wrong. So you threw
I
the move on.
appreciate that support, mate.
No, good. Cheers, mate. I'll catch you later. All right.
No worries. See you
Bye-bye.
later on.
Bye.
Top
Oh,
work.
here we go.
Ye of little
Nice.
faith, Henry, and your mate Johnny. Top work. Love how he did it via kits as well. It's a great way of working it out. McCubs, you have all 3 lifelines. You are in the Premier League. Can you join Henry in the Europa League? Your question comes in from Scar D Swami. And it's who was the last Barcelona top scorer who wasn't Lionel Messi? A. Luis Suarez, B. Samuel Eto'o, C. Ronaldinho, or D. Patrick Kluivert?
Ooh, sorry. So it's got to be Eto'o or Suarez, I think. But I'm pretty sure Suarez was the La Liga top scorer at some point in the last few years.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go with, I don't know what letter that was, but I'm gonna go with Luis Suarez.
Do you want to lock in A. Luis Suarez?
A. Luis Suarez.
McCubs, you were in the Premier League. You were pretty convinced on this one. You didn't really round. And there was no need to. You're into the Europa.
Get in.
You guys
Easy
on
easy
fire.
question, that one.
That was a bit.
Easy question.
I don't know.
I think that was
That's
quite
alright.
testing. But, you know, we can agree to disagree. Either way, you're in the Europa League. Henry, your question comes in from Jack Davey. And it's who has provided the most assists in Champions League history? A. Cristiano Ronaldo, B. Lionel Messi, C. Ryan Giggs, or D. Dani Alves? And you only have request a clue.
That's a tough one.
Brilliant. I'm pretty confident it's not Dani Alves. I'd be very surprised if he's achieved that. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. I feel like Messi's got more of a propensity to be an assist maker than Ronaldo. Oh, sod it. What's the clue? Go on.
Do you
then.
want the clue? The clue
Yeah.
is this player has provided 2 Champions League assists since the start of 18-19.
Well, it's not Ryan Giggs then.
You never know.
Yeah, so
Give it Giggs there.
strings. I'll go Lionel Messi. We'll go Lionel Messi.
You're locking in Lionel Messi.
It's got to
Yeah.
be him, surely.
You were in the Europa League, Henry, with a chance to go up to the Champions League. But you were wrong.
No,
It was Cristiano Ronaldo.
really.
Yeah.
He's got more assists than anyone else in Champions League history.
He does, yeah.
Mad.
He has
no.
played quite a few more games as well. Commiserations.
Wow.
There's chance.
I'm really. I'm upset by that. I'm really
I
upset.
thought 2 Champions League assists since the start of 18-19 was quite a good clue. I think Messi would have had quite a few more than that. Never mind,
Alright, fair
Henry.
enough.
There is time to come back. You're in the Premier League at the moment, but you've still got 2 questions to go. McCubs, on the other hand, you were on for a clean sweep. Your first one and the 4th one in the show's history. Your question comes in from Thompson Kieran. And it's who holds the record for most Wales caps? A. Neville Southall, B. Chris Gunter, C. Aaron Ramsey, or D. Ben Davis?
Oh my god. My gut would actually be Neville Southall because he's a goalkeeper and he was around for a while, wasn't he? But I wasn't around then, so I think this is a good one to request a clue for.
Okay, your request to clue is I've only played 2 seasons of Premier League football.
Okay, so Ramsey and Davis, that's out. Chris Gunter, I have no idea of his career, but I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I think he probably did play more. I think Neville Southall played a couple of seasons of Premier League football before retiring, didn't he? So I'm going to say Neville Southall.
You locking in Neville Southall?
Yeah.
McCubs, you were in the Europa League. You've locked in Neville Southall. And you were wrong.
No!
It's Chris Gunter, isn't it?
It's Chris Gunter.
Gunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The clue
I'm not
was a
gonna lie,
bit
I actually
misleading.
have no idea who Chris Gunter is, really.
He's Wales' record cap
There you
holder.
go. There you
but
go. There you go. Well, Welsh football fans get at me in the comments for that.
He's mainly played in the Championship. It was a bit of a trick
And he's
question.
got more
It was
caps
a
for
bit of a
Wales
trick
than
clue.
anyone else.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew
That's
it coming.
ridiculous.
So
He's a centurion.
Wow. Wowie.
Oh,
All right.
commiserations, lads. You're both in the Premier League. So, guys, you've got 2 questions left. You're both in the Premier League. You've got 1 wrong apiece. Henry, your question comes in from Jacob/BTN. And it's who has scored the most Premier League goals as a substitute? A. Jermaine Defoe, B. Olivier Giroud, C. Javier Hernandez, or D. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And you have no lifelines remaining.
I appreciate that. Thank you for reminding me. Fortunately, at Football Daily, you end up having to write a lot of these kind of things over and over again. So I've teed myself up to fail here, but I think it's Jermaine Defoe. I think it's A. Jermaine Defoe.
You're locking in A. Jermaine Defoe?
That's a good shout, I think.
It turns out, Henry, your script writing has come in handy. Good work.
Good stuff.
Into the Europa you go again. Let's see whether you can finish in the Champions League. McCubs.
Yeah.
Your question comes from Luke Dallimore at Premier League level. And it's during the 1996 title race. Who did Kevin Keegan claim Man United had to go and get a result against in his famous rant? A. Leeds, B. Middlesbrough, C. Blackburn Rovers, or D. Nottingham Forest?
I'm pretty sure it's Middlesbrough.
You locking that in?
Yeah. Well, should I use a lifeline?
You do have 50-50 or super sub.
Yeah. I'm just going to go for it. It was definitely Middlesbrough. It was
locking in
Middlesbrough. It had to be Middlesbrough, yeah.
He's gone from pretty sure to definitely on Middlesbrough. And you were right. Well done, McCubbin. Lads, you're flying. Both in the Europa League. One question to go. Nervy stuff. Henry, your question comes in from Misha Gelenava. And it's, we all know Bayern have the most German titles, but who has the second most? A. Borussia Dortmund, B. Schalke, C. FC Nuremberg, or D. Borussia Mönchengladbach?
So when you asked me the question, I thought it was Werder Bremen in my head. But they're not there.
They're not there, no.
Right, I mean, Nuremberg, I've absolutely no idea. If it is them, then so be it. I actually don't think it's Dortmund. I don't think Dortmund have won as many. I'd be more inclined. I feel like Mönchengladbach were bigger in the past. I'm gonna go for D. Mönchengladbach.
You're locking in D. Gladbach?
Yeah.
Henry, you were in the Europa League, and you've gone with Gladbach. And you were wrong, I'm afraid. It was FC Nuremberg.
Oh right, great.
That's why it's a tough question. Yeah, Nuremberg. I think they were
you know that?
A big behemoth of the 1950s, I think. Okay, McCubs, your question at Europa League level to win the show comes in from Paul Bruneman. And it's name the most capped Dutch player of all time.
Oh no.
A. Edwin van der Sar, B. Frank de Boer, C. Rafael van der Vaart, or D. Wesley Sneijder?
I think it's got to be Van der Sar or Schneider, I think. But
you do have 50-50.
Do I have 50-50?
And
okay.
super sub.
Oh yeah, let's do a little 50-50 on that.
Your 50-50 is Edwin van der Sar or Wesley Sneijder.
Okay, there you go. So that's not really narrowed it down for me. I'm gonna actually yeah, Doogie, could you ring Patrick Van Straten? He'll know.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out a Chris Hamill here.
I actually think Pat might be on holiday.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm not going to call him actually because that will go down exceptionally badly.
In that case, then I think
George has never got one wrong.
Go with George. Go on.
Okay, George. Here we go. George, there you are. You elusive man. It's Doogie off the Football Pyramid. Are you free?
Yeah.
I think he's getting less and less interested in being everyone's super sub. Fair enough, George. I'll keep this quick. McCubbin is going to win the show if you get this right. Who is the most capped Dutch player of all time? Edwin van der Sar or Wesley Sneijder?
I think it's Wesley Sneijder. I feel like I've heard this before.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
pretty sure it's Wesley Sneijder.
Okay,
Nice one,
perfect.
That's-
Cubs, would you like to go with that?
Yeah, that's confirmed my belief.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Wesley Sneijder.
McCubs, you were in the Europa League. You needed to get this right to win the show. You've called George after struggling to get through to Pat. And you're right, you've won the show. Well
George.
done, well done, George. Thank
Cheers,
you very
George.
much, George.
Trusty.
No worries.
We need to get you on the show, George. You're on absolute flames.
Yeah, I'm good just being Ole Gunnar Solskjaer or Silver World Tour, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Off the bench to great effect. Thank you very much, George. Bye, yeah.
Adios.
Love it. Love it.
McCubs wins. Finishes in the
contest.
Champions League.
Yeah.
Once again, not what you were looking for, McCubs, but can you be happy with that overall performance?
I'm happy with it, but I'm again I've set myself up here. played pretty much the same game for 4 times now. I'm determined to enter the whatever it is, the
winners'
League
enclosure.
Club. So yeah, but a good battle once again. Henry, I thought you were much improved in your last display, so I think you can take that away.
You should be very proud, Henry. That time away that you had last week has clearly sharpened your brain.
Oh dear. Well, look, I've ended up in the Premier League, which is where Fulham are heading tonight. So happy for that.
This could look very silly when this goes out on Saturday.
Very, very silly.
I like it. There's nothing like shooting a show before a big game and doing a prediction. We get it wrong on Continental Club all the time. But yeah, Henry, are you chuffed with that? And what is your... Okay, let's quickly... Why don't we go the whole hog? What's your score prediction for tonight?
I think Brentford are definitely going to score, but Mitro is coming back, so I'm going to say 2-1. I think we're just going to edge it 2-1.
Oh, massive. Huge game, £160 million supposedly on the line, which is also McCubbs' winning amount for winning the show. So congrats, McCubbs.
Cheers, Dukes.
That will be in the post
well
to you.
That's a nice
but guys,
little,
thank you very much for watching the Football Pyramid for another week. Show your love to Henry and McCubbs in the comment section down below, and let me know who you want to see on next week's show. If you want to put a question forward, remember to DM me on Twitter and Instagram. And McCubbs, what should the good people go and do now?
They should go over to... I was going to say go over to Eurofootball Daily. Stick on Eurofootball Daily. Check out the latest Continental Club. Go and check out all the other football pyramids. Yeah.
Love it. And Henry, is there any particular script you want to push to or anything you've been working on recently?
No, that's not really. I've been on holiday. However, you should go and listen to the podcast. Keep supporting the new channel we've got going there. Atkins and Pat have done a great job, so keep supporting that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye.